Welcome to the Winning in Business podcast. I'm your host, Kelli, and I love talking to business professionals, leaders, and entrepreneurs who are winning in business. Are you ready to reach your next level of success? If so, join us on the Winning in Business podcast as I interview entrepreneurs, business professionals, and leaders who share how they've risen to success. Before we begin, go ahead, hit subscribe and the notification button so you'll be notified each time a new episode is released. Plug in and settle in. You're about to be inspired to rise up to your next level of success.
Hey there, high achievers. Welcome to another episode of Winning in Business. If you're a business owner, solopreneur, or high-level professional who feels like you're juggling flaming swords while riding a unicycle, this one's for you. So today we're going to dive into a quote that packs a punch. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Now let's get real for a moment. Goals are great, don't get me wrong. They're like shiny lighthouses in the distance, guiding us to where we want to go. But reaching that lighthouse, that's not about the goal itself. That's about a system that puts you in place to get there. Because when life throws a curveball, it is your systems, not your motivation or willpower, that will carry you through. Are you nodding? Yes. So today we're unpacking 3 common roadblocks that keep high achievers like you from having systems in place in all areas of life. And more importantly, we'll talk about how creating a SOP, standard operating procedure, for your life and business can be your secret weapon to finally succeeding with ease. So let's start with the first roadblock, saying yes to everything. As a high achiever, you are wired to seize every opportunity because every opportunity is an opportunity for you to achieve. And let's keep it real. Achieving fuels your fire. It feels good. You feel successful. Am I right? But here's the catch. Saying yes to everything is the fast track to burnout. When you're constantly saying yes, you're filling your plate until it's overflowing, and soon you're too tired to implement the systems that keep you sane. Take Darlene, a business owner who said yes to every opportunity, every networking event, every leadership opportunity, even every pain in the butt client. Pretty soon, she was exhausted and overwhelmed and barely had time to focus on what mattered most. Her health. Longevity is the key, her family, and her business. Y'all, saying yes to everything is like trying to binge watch every show on Netflix. You end up tired, confused, and you still haven't watched half the shows you really wanted to. So the solution? Create a decision-making system to filter what truly aligns with your priorities. So when Darlene created her filtering system, which became her boundaries, she instantly found herself with more energy, more focus, and more success. Think of every no, which is a complete sentence, by the way, as an opportunity to say yes to what truly matters. The second roadblock is overvaluing urgency over long-term importance. It's easy to get caught in the trap of putting out fires all day, emails, phone calls, last-minute requests. But here's the thing. If you're always stuck in reactive mode, you're not making room for things that drive real long-term growth. Janelle, another client of mine, was in this exact spot. She was constantly in crisis mode, jumping from one urgent task to another. So we worked together to implement an SOP that prioritized her top daily goals, the ones that actually moved the needle, and allowed her to delegate or defer or dump the rest. The result? Less stress, more time, and a significant growth in her business. Y'all, think of it this way. Constantly chasing urgency. It's like trying to clean up after a toddler who's eaten too much sugar. It's endlessly exhausting and never productive. So create an SOP for managing your time. Block off specific hours for deep work, set boundaries around meetings, and schedule regular check-ins with yourself to ensure you're staying aligned with what truly matters. When you shift your focus from what's urgent to what's important, you start driving your own bus instead of being run over by it. And finally, the third roadblock, the myth of motivation. We all love to think that we need motivation to get things done. Have you thought that before? Yeah, me too. But let me tell you, motivation is fickle. It's like the friend who says, I'll be there for you, but doesn't pick up the phone when you really need them. Motivation ultimately is run by our emotions, energy, and the size of the task. So Shelley, my client, had a goal to write a new novel, but kept waiting for that magical wave of emotion to sweep her into action. But that wave never came, only procrastination. So we worked on creating an SOP for her mental and emotional well-being. Y'all, we had to bring down and level some emotions that were kind of riding the wave. We had to get rid of some mental roadblocks that were in there, causing her to hit up against some walls. And guess what? When we did that and we created a very strategic plan for her daily, the book was completed along with several other writing projects. So continuing to count on motivation to get you through is like expecting morning coffee to magically brew itself without pressing the button or setting the timer. It won't. So instead of waiting for motivation, I encourage you to build your own mental and emotional system that supports you, and to have something in place every morning. For you, is that motivations? Is it meditation? Is it journaling? Do you have a list of things that bring you energy so that you are constantly working on increasing your mental and emotional support system? So the magic happens when you're in alignment, mind, body, and spirit. All right, so the ultimate solution is creating an SOP for all areas of life. Think of SOPs as your personal instruction manual for success. These are repeatable processes that ensure you're making progress even on your toughest days, even when chaos is coming your way, even when life's unexpected events happen. And the benefits are totally worth it. Consistency, efficiency, clarity, and freedom. You know, SOPs ensure the important tasks are done the same way every time. This reduces mistakes and increases reliability. Who doesn't want that? Efficiency. These SOPs will save you time by eliminating decision fatigue. You know, we make so many decisions a day, we're tired. So when you have SOPs in place, there's no more wondering what to do next. It's already mapped out for you. And then the clarity, this is a clear roadmap for you so that you always know where you're headed and what steps to take next, because they're written in your SOP. And then freedom. Having a system creates more freedom. I know some of you are going to argue, oh, but they're rigid. Actually, when you have routines that can handle the basics, you free up mental energy for creativity and growth and time freedom to do more of what you love. So in the long run, it actually gives you more freedom than it does create that rigidity. And I'm also going to say, it's okay to take a day or so off from the SOP, just not weeks and months. So whether it's in your business, like client onboarding, marketing strategies, or financial management, or in your personal life, like morning routine, meal planning, or even downtime, standard operating procedures keep you focused on what truly matters. If you're tired of feeling overwhelmed, tired of saying yes to everything, tired of waiting for motivation to show up, it's time to create your life and business SOPs. And I'm here to help. Visit my website at kellyrissy.com to schedule a strategy call and begin your journey of rising to your systems, not just your goals. Let's create systems that support you so you can achieve with ease and focus on what truly matters. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. Remember, success isn't an event, it's a system. And until next time, keep it real, keep it systematic, and keep succeeding with ease. All right, y'all, keep winning in business, and I will see you next time.
Thank you for being a part of the Winning in Business podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode and want to rise up to your next level of success, but are worried about increased stress, time for work and yourself and your family, not to mention being exhausted, I'd like to invite you to a complimentary strategy call where I'll show you how you can do it all. I'll help you reclaim time, keep your sanity, handle the chaos with ease, and move to the next level of success that you deserve and desire. I hope you found value in listening today. Please always leave your comments, feedback, or questions. We check them all. I want you to continue winning in business and reach your next level of success. See you next time.